Have you ever wondered what's behind that shrill howl echoing through the forest at night? The wolf is a carnivorous mammal of the canine family and is one of the most well-known and widespread predators on the planet. It is known for its incredible endurance, intelligence, and complex social structure. Wolves typically live in packs that exhibit complex hierarchies and cooperation in hunting and raising young. They play a key role in ecosystems by regulating herbivore populations. Although there are many classifications, here are some of the most well-known and widely recognized wolf species and subspecies. Gray wolf. This is the most widespread and well-known species of wolf. It lives in various regions of the Northern Hemisphere, including North America, Eurasia, and North Africa. The gray wolf has many subspecies that vary in size, color, and range. Eurasian wolf, a large subspecies of gray wolf, widespread in Europe and Asia. North American wolf, one of the largest subspecies, native to North America. Arctic wolf, a smaller subspecies with white fur adapted to Arctic conditions. Mexican wolf, a rare and endangered subspecies found in the southwestern United States and Mexico. Eastern wolf, considered by some scientists to be a separate species, while others consider it a subspecies of the gray wolf, it is found in eastern North America. Red wolf, an endangered species found in the southeastern United States. It is smaller than the gray wolf and has a redder coat. Ethiopian wolf, a unique and very rare species found only in the highlands of Ethiopia. It has a reddish coat and looks more like a fox than a typical wolf. It is important to note that wolf classifications are continually being studied and may change as new genetic data becomes available. However, these species and subspecies represent the main groups that give an idea of the diversity of wolves around the world. Although gray wolves were once nearly extirpated from much of the United States, today, thanks to dedicated conservation efforts and reintroduction programs, these majestic predators are successfully rebuilding their populations in various regions of the country, and their historical range included virtually all of North America north of Mexico, with the possible exception of parts of California, but intensive hunting and habitat destruction led to their near extinction by the mid-20th century, leaving only small remnant populations in northeastern Minnesota and Isle Royale National Park in Michigan. The modern range of wolves in the United States is concentrated in a few key regions, most notably Alaska, which is home to the largest population of between 8,000 and 11,000 individuals, a significant portion of the total wolf population in North America, and where they thrive in vast, undisturbed expanses of tundra and boreal forest that provide ideal conditions for these predators. Another important region is the Great Lakes region, which includes Minnesota, approximately 2,700 wolves, Wisconsin, approximately 1,000, and Michigan, approximately 630, where wolves have successfully rebuilt their populations in vast forested areas and wetlands. The Northern Rockies, which include Montana, over 1,100 wolves, Idaho, approximately 1,500, and Wyoming, 300 to 400, including the famous Yellowstone National Park, have seen impressive population recoveries following successful reintroductions in the 1990s, where these mountainous and forested areas have proven to be suitable for wolf habitation. Additionally, wolves are slowly returning to regions of the Pacific Northwest, including Oregon, about 180 wolves, Washington, more than 200, and Northern California, about 7 confirmed packs, but with numbers growing, where they occupy forested and mountainous landscapes, and the Southwest is home to a rare subspecies of Mexican wolf, Canis lupus bailei, numbering about 240 individuals, which have been successfully reintroduced to protected areas in eastern Arizona and southwestern New Mexico. Colorado recently began a wolf reintroduction program in 2024, releasing 10 individuals in an effort to restore ecological balance to the state, which was historically part of their range. Overall, although wolf population management in the United States remains challenging due to conflicts of interest between conservationists, farmers, and hunters, the passage of the Endangered Species Act in 1973 and subsequent reintroduction programs have resulted in significant population growth and returns to former habitats, making wolves a symbol of successful wildlife restoration. Although wolves may appear to be mere predators at first glance, their role in nature is much deeper and is critical to maintaining the balance of ecosystems, as they are so-called keystone species whose presence has a cascading effect throughout the food chain and habitat, starting with regulating populations of ungulates such as deer, moose, and caribou, preventing them from being overgrazed, which would otherwise lead to vegetation degradation, loss of biodiversity and soil erosion, and, through their predatory activity, wolves naturally select for weak, sick, or old animals, thereby improving the genetic health of prey populations and reducing the spread of disease. The importance of wolves is also evident in the way they influence the behavior of herbivores, forcing them to be more vigilant and to move around more frequently rather than staying in one place for too long, allowing young trees and shrubs to regenerate, creating more diverse and resilient vegetation, which in turn creates new habitats for other species such as birds, small mammals, and insects, and even affects hydrology, as seen in Yellowstone National Park, where the return of wolves has led to the recovery of beaver populations, whose dams create wetlands important for many species. So, wolves do more than just keep other animals in check, they help maintain healthy forests and rivers, prevent desertification, and increase overall biodiversity, confirming their fundamental role in maintaining the stability and resilience of natural systems. And this relationship is so profound that the absence of wolves can lead to serious and irreversible changes in the ecosystem, often called a trophic cascade, where the absence of top-level predators leads to an overpopulation of herbivores, which depletes vegetation, changes forest structure, and even affects waterways, as has been observed in a number of studies confirming that wolves are an indispensable link in the complex web of life. They help maintain competition and selection among their prey, encouraging survival of the fittest, which is important for the long-term health of all species. While the wolf may appear to be just a large dog at first glance, its unique physical attributes make it one of the most advanced and resilient predators on the planet, giving it supernatural senses and incredible physical strength that enable it to survive and thrive in the harshest environments. One of its most remarkable traits is its sense of smell, which is hundreds, and some say thousands, of times superior to that of humans, allowing the wolf to sniff out prey from miles away, determine the direction of the wind, and even detect the scent of blood under the snow or the adrenaline of a frightened animal, which is vital for successful hunting and avoiding danger. This incredible sense also plays a key role in wolf social interactions, allowing them to leave marks and read information about other packs or individuals. Equally impressive is their hearing, which can detect sounds up to 10 kilometers away in forest and up to 16 kilometers in open country. Wolves can hear prey digging in the ground or recognize the barking of other wolves over vast distances, enabling pack communication and effective coordination, especially when hunting or defending territory. Their ability to pinpoint the source of a sound, even in noisy conditions, makes them extremely effective hunters. In addition to their keen senses, wolves have incredible endurance, being able to travel up to 60 to 80 kilometers in one night in search of food, maintaining an average running speed of about 8 to 10 kilometers per hour, and if necessary, they can reach speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour over short distances, which is facilitated by their strong paws with non-retractable claws that provide excellent traction on any terrain, be it loose snow, mud, or rocky areas. These paws also have specialized blood vessels that prevent frostbite in cold weather. Their powerful jaws, capable of producing up to 400 kilograms per square inch of pressure, coupled with 42 teeth, including powerful canines up to 6 centimeters long, allow wolves to crush bones and hold large prey with ease, while their unique dental structure also allows them to effectively cut through flesh and muscle. Their thick fur, consisting of 2 layers, a dense undercoat and a tough outer layer, provides excellent insulation from cold and moisture, allowing them to withstand extreme temperatures, from Arctic frosts to scorching summers, and also protects against insect bites. All these traits, from phenomenal sensory abilities to physical strength and endurance, make the wolf the perfect survival machine in the wild, allowing it to hunt effectively, navigate difficult landscapes and successfully compete in a wide variety of ecosystems, and its ability to adapt and constantly improve through evolution make it one of the most successful predators. Although the image of the wolf is deeply rooted in culture, there are many myths and common misconceptions that are completely untrue, distorting the true nature of these amazing animals and generating unfounded fears. One of the most common misconceptions is that wolves are merciless and cruel killers who exterminate animals without any reason, but in fact, they kill solely for food and the survival of their pack, and they prefer to hunt the weak, sick, or old individuals, thereby acting as orderlies of the forest and contributing to the recovery of prey populations. Another ingrained myth is the idea that wolves pose a constant threat to humans, although in reality, cases of wolf attacks on people are extremely rare and, as a rule, are associated with rabies, provocation, or defense of territory from invasion, and in most cases wolves avoid contact with humans. It is also common to hear that wolves howl at the moon, but this romanticized notion has no scientific basis. In reality, wolves howl as a form of communication within a pack, used to gather pack members, announce their location, mark territory, or warn other wolves, and they howl regardless of the phase of the moon or time of day. The myth that wolves are always dominant and aggressive towards each other is also untrue. Their social structure is based on family bonds, and pack dominance is established through complex rituals and displays of strength rather than constant aggression, with many conflicts resolved without physical violence, demonstrating a high level of cooperation and mutual assistance within the group. It is also a common misconception that wolves attack livestock en masse, but in most cases livestock attacks occur when natural food supplies are depleted or livestock are poorly protected, and wolves prefer wild prey if available. Debunking these myths helps to create a more accurate and respectful attitude towards wolves, recognizing them as a vital part of the ecosystem rather than as evil or mindless creatures of folk tales.